Hello everyone. So as you guys know, I've been trying to put up a video on this channel every month for the entire year, as it is one of my New Year's resolutions. Yeah, I was trying to come up with ideas for this month, and then a bunch of stuff happened, and I was like, okay, I'm filming this in March, which will become important soon. So if you guys remember from my year in review thoughts from 2016 video, you know that 2016 was a really good year for me, both professionally, personally, and creatively. And by both, I mean because of, or something that doesn't imply two, when in fact I listed 3 things. Point being, it was a good year. I got an amazing job at MTV after having been an intern and then a temp. I graduated from grad school. I made a full new season of my web series and a short film. It was a banner year, all things considered. And now it's 2017, and it does not look like that trend will continue. So let's get into that. They can't die in 10 minutes. So we were kind of talking about New Year's resolutions because one of them is to post a video on my channel every month. And one of my other New Year's resolutions this year was to go to therapy, because I have not been to therapy since I was in high school. I figured I have 1 more year of my mom's insurance, I gotta find a therapist. So literally the first week of January, I called around, I got a therapist, and I had 5 free visits through my mom's insurance for the first 5 sessions, so that was great. But then after the 5th session, my therapist was like, so now we got to start figuring out payment stuff. And it turns out that she is not only very expensive, but out of my network. I got to check off my New Year's resolution, which was great, because you know how I like crossing things off lists. But I also got semi-dumped by my therapist because I could not go frequently enough for her to feel comfortable continuing to treat me, because she felt I needed to go more often, more than 2 or once a month, 2 times or once a month. So that was a great thing that happened. And then remember that great job at MTV that I mentioned that I got in 2016? Well, it is coming to an end at the end of April, the end of this month that I am posting this video. I am no longer going to be working for MTV, at least in my current position. I was a contract worker, so every 3 months my contract was up and they had to choose to renew it or not. They've chosen to not renew me because they just don't have enough work for me based on a lot of restructuring. So that was not 100% a shock to me, because I had been a lot less busy this year than I was last year at the company, but I had hoped that I would get a couple more months out of it, because also in April, at the end of April, I have to move out of this apartment. Quinn and I are hoping to be able to move in just with each other in a 1-bedroom, hopefully you're nearby. That, is made more complicated by the fact that my job is up at the end of April and we don't know what my job situation will be. So this month I'm moving. This time next month, hopefully I will have a new apartment to show you, or my new bridge and cardboard box. Who knows? The world is exciting like that. Also, this year, so I've co-written a script with my friend Colin. You'll know him as Carl from season 2 of Brains. He's a fantastic guy. I love working with him. But unfortunately, the script that we wrote together that we hoped to film sometime in the spring has to get pushed to the fall just because of availability issues. So that was kind of a bummer, because I haven't really gotten to film anything of my own. I've helped out on a couple of shoots that I did not write and was not hugely involved in. I've stepped in as a producer or associate producer, etc., for a couple of productions for people that I've met through all this networking that I've been doing this year. So that's been good. I've gotten involved in other people's stuff, which has been really fun and a totally new muscle to stretch. I've been laughing a lot because, what else am I gonna do? I've had good years and I've had bad years, and so apparently this is a bad year. And I have enough perspective on my life to be like, this is not gonna last. And I guess the point of this video is just to update you about that and let you know that I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I've applied to a bunch of jobs, I've applied to a bunch of freelancing positions, so, and I have a decent savings account that I have been building up because I sort of anticipated that this was going to happen at some point. I knew that my gig at MTV wasn't gonna last forever, and honestly, as much as I loved it, and I did love that job so much, I knew that even if I kind of got promoted within sort of the line that I was on in that company, it wasn't going to ever be what I truly wanted as a career. It was a great starting point, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity and to have been working there. But ultimately, I always knew that I would need to move on. This is just sooner than anticipated. I'm in that kind of weird place in my like artistic career where I'm, you know, doing a lot of things right, but I'm just sort of trying to find that one thing that's gonna make everything kind of click together and propel me to the rest of my life, the rest of my career. So yeah, the stakes have gone up. I'm not having a great year. I mean, there have been good things that happened to me this year, obviously, but yeah, it's been a weird year. To wrap up, I'm sorry this was a little bit of a bummer of a video, but hopefully in the next couple of months I will have an update to this update, which will be a lot happier. So we'll see. Hope everyone else's years are going better than mine. And if they're not, try to have a sense of humor about it, because you're a lot less fun when you're a mope to yourself as well as to others. Why have less fun? Because life's bumming you out. Cowabunga, dude. This is a weird video, but I have it, so check off for April. I'll see you guys on the flip side.